In the Shivaliks of Jammu, we have very prominent but lesser known tree, Bendalandia hainai. This belongs to family Rubiaceae, coffee family, and this particular tree, medium-sized tree, is in white bloom these days. This month it is all in the forest having white flowers, and it is identified in local language Dogri as Pansar. Leaves are opposite and bark is reddish brown, usually eaten by monkeys, macaques, and flowers has faint fragrance also. Earlier it was called Vendalandia exalta, now it is known as Vendalandia hainai. In Hindi it is called Tilki or Tilak or Tilvak, having some resemblance with sesame, til flowers. So in Sanskrit it stands mentioned in the old textbooks for its healing properties. There is another species of Pansar which is also found in Shivaliks, but again very few people know about it. That is Vendalandia pibrula. This is Pansari. Vendalandia hainai is called Pansar and Vendalandia pibrula is called Pansari. This is found in Chamba, this is found in Ramnagar forest. How to distinguish two? In case of Vendalandia hainai, the interpetiolar stipules are ovate, whereas in case of Vendalandia pibrula, they are linear. We have one very unique species in northeast Manipur, Vendalandia glabrata, and this particular plant has the green flowers rather than white, greenish flowers, and these flowers are usually harvested by the locals and they are sold in the markets and they are eaten. Vendalandia glabrata, so for making soups or eating with chutneys. Vendalandia, another Vendalandia which we find in central India, Maharashtra also, that is mountain Vendalandia. Pansar, another kind of Pansar. Vendalandia thyrsidea. So this is again having white flowers, and this is unique to the central India. We have very endemic species in Andamans which is vulnerable, that is called as Vendalandia andamanica. In northeast Odisha, Assam, we have another Pansar species which is called as Vendalandia tinctoria, and this is also known as Kadam in Assam, having some kind of resemblance with the true Kadam of Krishna. Although this is not Kadam, Kadam is from same family, but that is Anthocephalus chinensis, or our jungly Kadam is Mitragaina parvifolia. Its leaves are also broad, so some kind of connectivity to Kadam. This Vendalandia tinctoria is also found in Tamil Nadu and in Andhra Pradesh, where in the local language it is called as Tellipuku. And there has been some research on its biodiversity attracting quality. So it has been found that more than 25 different kinds of butterflies, they visit the blossoms of Vendalandia tinctoria. And maximum butterfly representations from the Nymphalidae family. So nymphalids are mostly coming, for example, so many species of Pressis, Hirta, Iphita, then even Denais, Genutia, Denais, other species, even Tirumala septentrionis, Tirumala, Liminaceae, even Spindacis vulcanus, silverline, plain tiger, blue tiger, all these butterflies, and they seek nectar. Nectar is rich in amino acids. So amino acids is very good nutrition for the butterflies for their development. So this Vendalandia tinctoria also attracts the butterflies. There is one almost extinct species, at least reported as extinct in the wild in Tamil Nadu. That is Wendelandia angustifolia. So this is again a species which is lesser known and needs conservation. We have another Wendelandia arabica which is found in Somalia, and this is also vulnerable. We have many other species of Wendelandia in Asia and Africa. Wendelandia coriacea, Wendelandia bicuspidata, Wendelandia cambodiana, Wendelandia belongs to the family, coffee family, Rubiaceae. So this particular tree is also used in the villages for house construction and also harvested as fuel wood. And because of the road widening and other construction activities, this Panzer, Wendelandia, has also reduced its population, and there is I think need for multiplication in the nurseries, especially the species which are vulnerable and on the verge of extinction. They need to be multiplied and included in the plantation programs.